Well, it helps. Like if I don't have a music budget, it helps when your little brother's Mozart. And Jenna just got a new TV show with ABC. She's going to do a surrealistic aerial dance number in Forbidden Zone 2 to Danny's music. My son Bodie, Jenna's husband, will be Hyman Weisenheimer is the name of it. He's a class cut-up. And Bridget Fonda, we're going to find something. Bridget is my brother Danny's wife. Maybe I'll get it and chain.
Hey, what's the timeline on Forbidden Zone 2 coming out?
Well, I'm working on it.
Well, you got Richard right there, and then she's, hey, Forbidden Zone 2, it's you! Woo!
Aaron, come on. Aaron. So I gotta tell you, so we're shooting we did a thing for the Sci-Fi Channel. We shot our first musical number, and they took much longer in makeup. So instead of having 3 hours to shoot it, I had like 30 minutes. And the only difference between Aaron and a boxer is a boxer gets a full minute between rounds, and I gave her like 15 seconds between takes. And you're a trooper, Aaron. You're a trooper. And my God, you have talent. Questions?
What is the origin of Squeeze It Henderson? Like, what was the thought process that you went through in order to get to where Squeeze It Henderson is?
Very simple. He had a horribly suppressive grandfather, and he peed in bed. So the grandfather tied a rope around him and took him around the block in front of his school. It's tragic.
Wait, you're not a bedwetter, are you?
Questions? I'll answer. No. Any other question? Well, not sober. Okay.
Does your mom have any acting aspirations? Do you plan to use her in anything?
My mom?
Yes, your mom.
Okay, my mother, Claire Elfman, is a working author. She's 86. If you go to buzzine.com, she does a weekly theater review. And her last novel about the wife of Oscar Wilde is being made into a play. Yes.
What's one of your favorite albums growing up and one of your favorite albums now?
Didn't grow up to rock music really, and got us a story. Okay, like I'm 15 years old. I went to, I don't know if you're familiar with LA, but I grew up in Crenshaw, and it was mostly African American school. And I was at a party in Watts, and I met this black as coal, drop dead beautiful Cuban lady. And I was trying to make intelligent conversation, and she interrupted me with a deep tongue kiss. Took me home, fucked my brains out, and played me an album from Cuba of Celia Cruz. But it wasn't in Spanish, it was in Yoruban from West Africa. And it was like one of those cosmic things that blew my mind, it changed me. I became a Latin percussionist. Danny ended up going to Africa for a year. And how's this for a Twilight Zone? It turns out she was married to a Jewish dentist in Beverly Hills who was my cousin's partner. Well, I have all these, with Buzzing, I have all these cool artists come up to my place, we interviewed them. We did Gaudier recently. He was cool. I really like his music. I mean, there's a lot of people that I like. Oh, speaking of which, I'm going to be at Comic-Con. It'll be, Johnny, what night are you playing? Thursday the 12th. Yeah. Johnny Vato's Boingo Dance Party is great. He's got like a good deal of the Mystic Knights there with him, Sam Phipps and some of the others. Some questions.
I have one right here.
Oh, yes.
Overall, what has been the biggest highlight of your life?
Tonight was pretty good. It's surreal. It's surreal because the film came out, did a quick summer of midnight shows, was utterly condemned because of political correctness, kicked off the University of Wisconsin. I was in theaters that had arson threats, disappeared, and I didn't know anyone had watched it until it was a few years back. I put up a website, and I got hits from all over the world. And now Jack Murphy has got it distributed in Japan, England, South America, France, Germany. Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
What filmmakers and or films inspired you the most?
Well, I love Tim Burton. And then it's the usual suspects: Martin Scorsese, Alfred Hitchcock, David Lynch. A few more questions over here. Yeah.
I noticed you kind of borrowed some popular songs in the film. Did any of the original songwriters or estates ever kind of give you flack, or did you get rights?
Well, what happened is it was unfortunate that most of these guys were raped by these publishers that bought the rights, and then they later raped me. So it didn't go to the artist. Cap Calloway was very cool. He gave us the song for $500. But I spent more clearing the music rights than I think I did shooting the damn film. Some questions.
By the way, thank you. Well worth the trip from Arizona. And
wow.
Hey, cool.
By the way, I was just curious, any reoccurring characters from Forbidden Zone 1 making an appearance in Forbidden Zone 2?
Yes, Renee Henderson, Matthew Bright, who's become quite a director. He's on Freeway, Gun Crazy, all this stuff. Lives in Mexico City, but he says he has the maturity to play a woman that he didn't have in Forbidden Zone.
All right.
Probably the Kipper Kids too, and then my brother's doing St. James Infirmary as the devil.
Yeah.
I've also got a number of people in the classroom scene that if I weren't his big brother, he wouldn't do it.